Let's put 1 minute on the clock. It might seem like it's, but I hear it. And let's get started. We're gonna do punches. Do as many as you can. Whew. It's 1 minute. The timer didn't go off, but I know it's 1 minute. Kind of weird it didn't go off though. So rest. Give yourself 1 minute. Okay, so now I'm gonna kick. It doesn't matter what combination of kicks you use. Just keep kicking for 1 minute. You can use the same leg over and over, but I advise you to switch it up. Rest. 1 minute. Now we're going to punch again for 1 minute. Don't forget, in between your breaks, when you're resting, get you some water, get your towel, wipe your sweat off. Don't drink the entire bottle of water in one setting. Just sip a little bit at a time. Okay, set the timer. If the gloves don't feel tight enough, you might need some tape to wrap it. It's 1 minute. Awesome. Okay, so now we are going to do sit-ups and punches. 1 minute. Whew. Okay, that's the. That's 1 minute. Okay. Okay. It's 1 minute. Well, longer than 1 minute, but still 1 minute for me. Now we're going to do knee kicks. 1 minute. Do as many as you can do for 1 minute. Alternate legs as you go. keep in mind that this is not a race. So do as many as you can. Keep your form. Whew. Now remember, I said that you can do the bar or you can do the dumbbells. So we're gonna use the dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, use your bar. If you don't have a bar, use dumbbells. If you have neither, you can still work out without it. You can just tighten your muscles and squeeze hard, like this. As tight as you can. And as long as you're tensing and you're squeezing, you're getting the workout. Okay, these are 10-pound dumbbells, 10. Even though they're 10 pounds, they actually feel heavier than the 15 pound. Maybe because I'm using only one hand, otherwise I'm using two. So let's do 1 minute on the timer. We're gonna do curls. You can do it together or you can do alternate. Doesn't really matter. Feet shoulder width apart. I like to alternate. You can also switch up how you do it. You can do it like this and like that. It's not a race, so make sure you keep your form. Do as many as you can. If you only can do 3, that's fine. If you can do 5, that's fine. If you can do 20, that's great. If you do 30, that's wonderful. If you do 50, that's even better. But just do what you can and keep your form. You should not be swaying back and forth like this. You should be solid in your stance. If you need to bend a little bit, that's even better. It keeps your form even better. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Bend a little, shoulder width apart. This mat is shoulder width apart for me, so I'm perfect form. Head straight. Don't lean your head down like that. Head straight. Your spine should be straight. That should be a minute. When you put them down, bend your legs, bend your knees. Do not go like that. So now we're going to do squats for 1 minute. Alrighty then. Let's get started. You can hold the dumbbell like this and squat, or you can hold it down like this and squat. Whatever's comfortable for you. Since you already done your arms, you might not want to hold it like this. Because we're going to be doing curls again. Do as many as you can for 1 minute. I'm doing it from the side so you can see my form. Take your time, it's not a race. And do as many as you can. If your legs is burning and you can't go anymore, rest. Get some water. Now we're gonna do shoulders for 1 minute. Shoulders, like this. Feet, shoulder width apart, slightly bend your knees, and just go up. If you're doing it with the dumbbells, be careful. Okay? I need to put the timer on. Don't forget the timer. Here we go. Remember, you're just beginning, so take your time. This is not a race. It's all about the form. It's not about how many you can do. If you feel fatigue, rest. Don't keep pushing yourself, especially with the dumbbells in your hand. You'll injure yourself. You don't want to drop the dumbbells on you. You can rest. Slightly bend, put them down. Now we're going to do front lunges. Remember, 1 minute. Here you go. Okay. I gotta remember that I have a slight disadvantage than you do. My patio furniture, my patio goes at a slope, so I have to be careful with my balance. Now we're going to do curls for 1 minute. Put the timer on. Let's get to it. Do as many as you can. And you can do it in any form. You can do this, or you can do one at a time. Remember. So I get fatigued. So that's why I put it down so I can rest. This is not a race. Remember that. Next is side lunges for 1 minute. As many as you can do for 1 minute. Put the timer on, 1 minute. You're gonna use the dumbbells for your lunges. If you don't have them, that's fine, you don't need it. You can go without it. Just slide over, like to be in the center, towards the back. Remember, you don't have to do it with the dumbbell. You can do it without it. And you don't have to use the bar. You can do it without it. The dumbbell and the bar just give you more resistance, which help you burn fat and build muscle a lot faster. But you will get tired quicker. So if you're not using dumbbells or a bar, you might can do a whole lot more than I can. Okay. Okay. Rest for 1 minute. So we're gonna do shoulders for 1 minute. Put the timer on 1 minute. Here we go. I'm gonna show you what the form look like from the back. That way you know what it look like and that you're doing it correctly. Remember to bend your knees slightly. And 1. You don't have to count. You're just doing as many as you can. It's actually great that you don't count because your mind is not on how many you're doing. It's just you just keep on going until that timer stops. Or until you're so fatigued and you can't keep going. Or you feel the burn to where you can't keep pushing. Because you don't want to injure yourself. Do as many as you can. And then rest. It's all right. There we go. There we go. Rest for 1 minute. Whew. So we're gonna do something slightly different with the jump ropes. See, the last 4 weeks we did 4 sets of 25. We did reps. Nope, we're not doing that this time. This time, what we're gonna do is just 1 set of burnouts for 1 minute. After we have gained some momentum, it's gotten easier for us, then we're gonna increase. So you will increase at your own pace, your own discretion. So that means if you get to week 4 and you feel like you can keep going, then keep going. Just put another minute on the clock and keep going, okay? That's your discretion. I'm just gonna show you 1 set. Also, before I get started, if you mess up with the jump rope and you got a real rope, just keep going. Don't start over like I did the first 4 weeks. Just keep going, because even though you didn't complete the jump rope past your legs, if you did this, you still jumped, and it counts. Here we go. All right. Now make sure nothing's behind me. Go at your own pace. It's not a race. If you start losing form, it's okay to stop. All right, wait a minute. I reckon it is. All right then, we are done. Now you're gonna stretch, do the same thing you did with the stretching in the beginning.